This does not happen in the real world. When a country is formed, all right and wrong methods are used. This document was a conditional agreement. This does not mean that Kashmir has become part of India. There is a possibility that the Muslims in our army will betray us and shake hands with them. When these people reached Baramulla, they caused so much destruction that those people have not forgotten till today. As time passed, the obsession of Pakistan for Kashmir was also increasing. They were saying that when the war was going on for a 1.5 year, it could have been extended a little more, so that they could have taken the entire area. The things which I have told you have been accepted by Pakistan in the UN. And this is on paper. When the Britishers were leaving India on the 15th of August in 1947, the share that we got in that, about 40% of which was part of the princely estate, we did not get it. And the Britishers said that it is the wish of the princely states. They can join India or can join Pakistan or they can stay independent. There were approximately 565 princely states. If I remove the part of Pakistan, then also there were approximately 535 princely states. They were to be merged to form a nation, which was not an easy task. This task was given to Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, who was then Deputy Prime Minister of India. The law says that the princely states were to be asked whether or not they want to join India. This does not happen in the real world. When a country is formed, all right and wrong ways are followed. The small princely states knew the consequences. They had seen the rebellion. They were not brave enough to go against India. They joined India. The rest of the princely states, some were intimidated by love, some by terror. Different methods were used. And the princely states which joined India were made to sign a document called Instrument of Accession, Vili Patra in Hindi. This document, Instrument of Accession, was the same for all the princely states. Patel ji has completed his task very nicely. All the princely states were merged with India. There were problems in just 3 places: 1. Junagadh, 2. Hyderabad, 3. Jammu and Kashmir. Junagadh's population was Hindu and the king was Muslim. He did not want to join India. He wanted to join Pakistan. On the 15th of September 1947, he signed an agreement with Pakistan and merged Junagadh with Pakistan. If we see law, any princely state wishing to join India or Pakistan, they can do it. The rebellion was caused and the king of Junagadh fled to Pakistan. And when things were at peace, a plebiscite was conducted. A plebiscite means that the citizens of Pakistan will vote and decide whether he should go to Pakistan or India. And when the plebiscite was conducted, then 99% of the voting were in favor of merging with India. The one more important thing in this is that when the Britishers were leaving, they were holding the defense of both India and Pakistan in their hands. Both the commanders were Britisher. This is a good thing, because if it were not like this, then there would have been a lot of dispute. And now Hyderabad and Jammu and Kashmir are left. The king of Hyderabad was Muslim and wanted to join Pakistan. But this was not practically possible as Hyderabad was situated in the middle. So this was not possible. And second thing is that in Junagadh's case, he saw the condition of the king, so he was terrified. So he signed an agreement with the government of India, which is also called a standstill agreement. A standstill agreement means that whatever it is now, will remain as it is, and after 1 year it will be decided whether to go with India or Pakistan. And Patel G2 was okay with this because now he had to focus on Jammu and Kashmir. As you will see now, the merger of Junagadh and Hyderabad with Pakistan was not practically possible. That is why Pakistan faced so many problems. Even if they would have joined with Pakistan somehow, then they would have faced the same situation as Bangladesh. But Jammu and Kashmir share a border with Pakistan. And Jinnah has seen the plebiscite in Junagadh. He was very hopeful that if plebiscite would happen in Kashmir's case, then the decision will come in their favor, as there was a majority of Muslim people. With time, their obsession with Kashmir was also increasing. The king of Jammu and Kashmir, King Hari Singh, was a Hindu. And the majority of people there were Muslims. The king did not want to leave his throne at any cost. That's why whatever options were available in front of him, they were the ones with all the problems. If King Hari Singh joins Pakistan, but Pakistan is an Islamic nation, and it will be very difficult for a Hindu king to survive there. He knew this thing very well. If he joins India, then Nehru ji is always talking about democracy, talking about conducting elections. If elections happen there, the majority is of Muslim people, he won't become a king anyway. King Hari Singh loved his throne very much. If he remains independent, then also, everybody knew very well that whichever princely states will come in the middle of these two countries will face many problems. So it was very difficult for King Hari Singh also to take the decision. With the increasing time, the obsession of Pakistan towards Kashmir was also increasing. The biggest problem in front of them was that their army was in the hands of Britishers. So they could not attack Kashmir even if they wanted to. Pakistan prepared an army of 10,000 people who looked like civilians. Azad Kashmir Force, which can attack Kashmir. It's not like I am stating false facts just because I am an Indian. Whatever I have said here, were accepted by Pakistan in the UN. And this is on paper. Whatever things I am telling in this video are available on the internet. All the documents are available. You can verify anything. I am not saying anything from my mind. When Hari Singh came to know about Azad Kashmir Force, he was very sure that he will win very easily. His chief of the army, Rajendra Singh, tried to explain to him that there is a possibility that the Muslims in our army can betray us and join Pakistan. King Hari Singh too did not have any other option. As these people moved forward, the same thing happened which Rajendra Singh was scared of. And they went out of control. When these people reached Baramulla, they caused so much destruction that those people have not forgotten till today. The way the defense of Pakistan was in the hands of the British. In the same way, the defense of India was also in the hands of the Britisher. Now India cannot make Azad, independent, army in just a day. So they talked to Mountbatten. Mountbatten's stance was very clear that they will not use their army to attack someone. We will use our army in only one condition: if we were being attacked and we have to defend ourselves. And because Kashmir was not part of India then, we cannot attack them. When Pakistan's army was just 50 kilometers away from Srinagar, King Hari Singh asked India for their help. India sent V.V. Menon to Hari Singh with one document. Hari Singh signed the document and Kashmir became part of India. Some people who do not consider Kashmir to be part of India says that this document was a conditional agreement. This does not mean that Kashmir has become the part of India. This document which was signed was the same. That was signed by the other princely states, when they joined India. When India started withdrawing its forces from one side, Pakistan also tried to withdraw its forces. They talked to Britishers but they got the same answer from Britishers that Mountbatten had given to India. That Kashmir is not part of India and if we land our forces now, then it will be considered an attack, rather than defense. Jinnah was very furious about the agreement between Kashmir and India. He called Mountbatten and talked to him that they will not consider this agreement. As when agreement was signed between Junagadh and Pakistan, the agreement was considered invalid and a plebiscite was conducted. Mountbatten had also given the same indications that when there will be peace here, then here also, there will be a plebiscite. After this, two things happened due to which India's stance became weak. The first thing is that Nehruji announced on stage that when the war will be over, there will be a plebiscite. And the second thing is that the war which was going on for 1.5 years, Nehruji went to the UN to resolve these controversies. And those who were unhappy about Nehruji going to the UN were saying that the war was going on for more than 1.5 years. It could have been extended a little bit more so that they could have taken the entire area, rather than going to the UN. The UN's resolution came. There were 3 points in that. The first point was that stay wherever you are and do not continue the fight further. The second point was that Pakistan's forces have to evacuate from Kashmir. And then India's forces will withdraw themselves. The third point was that when these two forces will get back, then the citizens will decide whether they want to go to Pakistan or India or they want to remain independent. This means there will be voting there, a plebiscite will be conducted. Since then till today the point at which the fight has stopped is called line of control. And the area in which there is Pakistan is called Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Since then till today there has been no solution for it. There are many such stories in India. The one which I have heard recently is India Uncovered, on Coco FM. I will surely recommend this audiobook to you, because the perspective which we get from this about Indian stories is very different. Coco FM is India's leading vernacular, audio podcasting platform, with a content library of 1,000 plus hours of the content in different regional language. Also, they launch a new audiobook every single day. You can download it, I have given you the link in the description. And if you use a coupon code, NR20, then you will get a 20% discount. For a lifetime on an annual subscription of 399 rupees per. And there is also one limited edition coupon code, DUS50, in which you will get 50% off, and it is valid till 17th of October.